Drums are an important part of any beat, so in this video, I'm going to put a drum beat to the vinyl chops that we created. Check it out. What's up? My name is Matthew Stratton with MPCsampling.com, and on this channel I do setup videos, tutorials, and overviews about the MPC. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Welcome back to the sampling series where I'm taking different vinyl records around the room and putting it in the MPC and making a beat. So in the last video, we went ahead and chopped up a piano sample and put that piano sample into a sequence. So in this video, let's go ahead and put some drums to this sequence. Let's get into it. All right, so for this next part, let's go ahead and program some drums in here. I'm gonna come back to the drum track here. So we have to decide what drums we want to put in here. So I want to start with the hi-hat. So let's go ahead and play the sample back. All right, so push overdub and then we'll start playing this hi-hat here. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, got the hi-hat in there. If you're really good at drum programming, you could just keep this thing on overdub and just do all the drums that you want in there. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll, record my hi-hats, stop it, and then try to record my other parts. And the reason why is if you don't stop it in between your overdubs, if you mess up and push undo, you're gonna undo everything from that, that point that you hit overdub and started recording. But if you stop it, then push overdub again and then go back into it, you're only gonna undo the last beats that you put in there. So that's why I do that. Now, a lot of people, they like their workflow to be continuous, so you can keep it going and just hit overdub on and off whenever you need to, whenever you wanna record something new. All right, so I'm gonna put the kick in and the snare in now. All right, so remember we got this kick, this snare, this snare. All right. All right, so we can do little accents and things like that. But let's go ahead and just play to it first. Actually, let's go ahead and push play start. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do something like this, but before I do, something that's very important, before you start recording, go into your time correction, turn it off. All right, do it. And this way, when you play your drums, they're not gonna be to the 8th grid. All right, so sometimes I'll forget to do that and I'll be like, because it'll quantize your drums onto that 8th grid and it'll be all whack. But if you do it this way, you can get off the grid, get that human feel, like there's somebody actually playing the drums. So let's go ahead and go with it. Overdub, play start. Take overdub off. We can look at what we got. Now you can hear my drumming is horrific. Now you can hear my timing is not that great, but that's what some people like. So I can either go ahead and do it again and get the timing better, or I could quantize it, or I could leave it what it is. All right, so you might like that, but you can see I'm clearly early over here and then late over here because I was trying to correct my timing as I went. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select them all with this select tool. So if you press this box, you can select them all like I just did. And if you go to Shift, Time Correct, push 64th, do it, it's gonna bring them all a little bit tighter. So let's listen to that. And you can still hear it's off, so let's go ahead, go back in there, go to 30 seconds. All right, so, you know, again, this is up to you how you want to do this. If you want to have that human feel, don't do the time correct. But I'm just going to show you how to do the time corrections. All right, so you can hear a lot of notes were still off even after I did the time correction there. So if you do shift, time correct, and keep it on like 30-second notes, or the time divisions of 30 seconds. Now I can go in and play it and it'll still be on the grid. So let me show you. All right, and then there was this one note right here that's like way off. Just gonna nudge it. Let's listen to it now. All right, so there you go. Now everything's on time and everything's groovy, you know? It still sounds pretty good. Let's go back to main for a second and just give it a good listen to. All right, there you go. We got a nice beat in there. We got the drums from vinyl. We got the piano chops from vinyl. Nice little lo-fi beat. We can, you know, expand on it if we wanted to. I just wanted to show you this method right here. If you want more tips on sampling with the MPC, go to mpcsampling.com. And remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos. And if you want to see the different videos in this playlist, click or tap the screen over here. It's going to take you to the playlist so you can check out the previous videos and the future videos for this beat. My name is Matthew. Continue creating music, and we'll talk soon.